Like I was saying earlier, I had to delete it 'cause I got too emotional about it. But I know for a fact since 2020, 2018, 8 kids' lives who was sacrificed. 6 of them, life was just basically handed over to the enemy legally, illegally, legally. When I say that, people, when I say illegally, legally, automatically assume that it couldn't have been done without crooked law enforcement. That's where we're going with that illegally, legally stuff. That's gonna be the new saying right there, since it's so popular these days. I seen so many families sacrifice for sex and money in the last 7 years that I want to see my whole life. 2 of the babies, I think, was handheld. The last 2 were sacrificed, happily sacrificed for sex, for a sex partner that they were so in love with. Oh, he's the devil. He's Jesus. Oh, they'll do it, get tattoos all over their body of the boy name, and they'll willingly just get their kids over so he can sacrifice. He's slow. Yeah, he got the body of a god, I guess, but mentally, he is the opposite. I ain't gotta say no name. They know who I'm talking to because they too coward to come in my face, and they won't come in my face. I drag them, they'll wish I shot them. Because they knew me before they started doing this crap. We grew up together. We grew up in the same neighborhood. They know not to text me, but they did it anyway. So it's best that you drift around me, young blood, for the rest of your life. You see me pull up in the store, get in your car, and leave with your homeboys and your homegirls. If you try to start trouble in front of your homeboys and your homegirl, just know my focal point is on you. I'm just gonna put my radar on you. I'm just gonna put my scope on you. So while they dragging me and trying to get me off of you, call yourself a pimp. This is the first time in my life I seen a pimp rather turn out good women than bad women. Left all the scumbags. They happily sell themselves for drugs all day long. You left those for the good men. What we gonna do with them? Some of y'all was healthy promoted by celebrities pretty much. Whether they were tarot celebrities, musician celebrities, maybe acting celebrities. Who knows? Who cares? No, this is a celebrity. You know lies involved. Now, I know this for a fact, not my discerning spirit. I'm saying this on my own will. May God please forgive me, but this is something my heart can't live with. I ain't gotta be quiet. I'm on my own right here. I walk right here by myself. I walk right here with God and my ancestors alone. I'm gonna say whatever that's supposed to say or whatever I got to say, whatever my heart tell me to say. Because if it's in my heart and it's driving me to depression, it ain't supposed to stay. Because it's not my energy to keep. I've been out here trying to save kids. I've been out here trying to put kids in school. I've been out here trying to get kids off the streets. I ain't been out here sacrificing kids so I can eat. I ain't been out here sacrificing kids so I can do drugs. I ain't been out here sacrificing kids so I can be rich. And the sad part is these celebrities that help these clowns, they love their kids. Keep them close. They the ones that be like, hey, don't do that. They know exactly what to tell another parent not to do with their kids and tell the other kids not to do because they already part of the group organization that sacrifices kids. I know this for a fact. I told y'all, when I elevate, my curse is I don't leave the hood. I could be a billionaire and I still gotta stay right here in the hood. Thanks to this container that my family had me in their whole life when they could have just came together. I already done did the hard part, y'all. I already done got the businesses. I already done got the insurance. Why they still trying to sacrifice me? You know how much money you can make off one house? I supposed to have a family full of wealthy people, rich people, and all they had to do was they got people around them all day long want to buy a house. You could have came to me, clown. If you seen a $5 million house, I probably could, since we had real estate license, I could have got the $5 million house for $300, $400, $500,000, and the rest of the money would have been ours. That's just one house. Oh, that's too much work. It'd be a lot easier if I sacrificed my lover. I'm glad I'm stuck. Where I'm gonna go to? I look at YouTube, and that's YouTube fake too, and it's in a container too, the whole YouTube. It look like everybody is on repeat, including me. Now, back to what I was saying that's really been on my mind and my heart for the last couple of nights. Is these kids. Since 2018, 8 kids, 7 kids, 8 kids done been sacrificed. 5 of them, life was just handed over to a whole group of strangers, and 2 of them was sacrificed as infants. Not in the mama though, not in the professional way. Oh no. Happily sacrificed to their Jody boyfriend. Now you gotta think now, if they'll give their love a whole life to Jody, you think they won't give a child life to Jody? Jody ride off in the wind. I'm telling y'all facts. These women to jump in my car, oh, he just got my child and he leave. I said, but bitch, I'm screaming like, I said, you just gave him your child though. Yeah, but it wasn't supposed to ever be you. I ain't never in my life seen a pimp, or I ain't never in my life seen a pharaoh, and I ain't never in my life seen a mandingo. I ain't never in my life seen a man that was blessed on the external be good to any woman. No offense. That's just around here though. I can't speak for everybody in the world. But I haven't never in my life. Every time I seen something that's built to perfection, it was always a pharaoh to me. I knew to stay away from it because I had women that was the same way, perfect in every way fashionable, and I knew not to even sleep with them. But they call me museum in the Astro, so I'm too traditional. I'm too old-fashioned. I don't get it. But yet, it's still the proper way and the proper chain of command and the only way to heaven. The way to heaven is narrow. The way to hell is broad. It depends on how you look at it. Now, for me, I can say the way to heaven is broad, but it's very narrow because you just got to follow my big brother Jesus. Just go Jesus' way, you're going to get there, no matter what. I promise the guy, if you go according to that Bible, you go according to Jesus Christ, son of Nazareth, you going to get to heaven. Ain't no fact. That's why everybody out here praying, God, this, God, that. It don't even matter how much you pray to God because it's already there in front of you. If you can't live according to that and get your way there, then it ain't nothing nobody else can help you. God is not going to bend rules and regulations. Satan ain't going to bend the rules and regulations. The asteroid ain't going to bend the rules and regulations just so you can enjoy your temptation. And when my child came up, he supposed to have a thing in his head and everything for the rest of his life. I prevented that. That means the little deficiencies that he started catching when y'all took him from me, I could have prevented that. But those was issues that had to be fixed from the day he was born to the age of 4 to 6. Y'all took him from me at 1.5. I forgive y'all though. But may God mercy, may God judgment be done. May God be your judge. I forgive y'all, but whatever justice say to you, if you out there lost in the rain, you stuck and you broken and you collapsed, don't call me. You used to be able to call me in the studio day. You used to be able to come to me when I was in my prime. You used to be able to come to me any time of the weather. I'm telling you now, you will never, ever, just like you go to my pop and he paid for buy love and everything, I'm the opposite. Listen, I don't know how many times I gotta tell everybody this. I walk this path with just God and my ancestors. It ain't a lover in sight. It ain't nobody I can call for help, love, conversation. Nobody. I'm in a container that I was blessed to be in by my own family. I was born to be gang stalked. I was born to be alone. I was born to be without a lover. I'm 40 years old now. As bad as I hate to have this conversation with God, I tell God, no matter what you give me from now on, it'll never be able to replace everything that I lost. But I will still be thankful for it, and I will love you for it, and I will honor you for it, but the love would just be just for it. So it's no point, it really don't matter if a lover comes or not. It really don't matter if things change or not, because either way it go, I'm gonna walk out with God all the way to the end. Whether I got somebody or not, whether I got some money or not, whether I'm broke or rich or not. Nothing gonna deter me from God, nothing gonna distract me from God, nothing gonna derail me from God. But it seems like my enemies, that's all they trying to do. It ain't even about money, y'all. It ain't even about sex, y'all. It ain't about none of that. You'll be amazed. When I got out the game and I had to pay my way to get out the game, don't you know some of those individuals, which were females, told me they didn't want my money. They wanted my sex instead. Nope, walked out. That's obviously the devil. When you can give them, I try to offer more money. And this was a broke individual. I try to offer more money and more money. Don't you know they said nope? Walked out. I walked out. I ain't never in my life. That's how I know it be the devil sometimes. Be obvious. When you offer a broke individual, you know they need money. They know you know they need money, but they won't take no money from you. They'd rather have your sex. I'm talking about arguing all the way out the door, and the woman wouldn't even come out the door and ask me for the money when she knew for a fact that I meant no. That's the kind of life I had to live my whole life, y'all. It ain't nothing changed. Oh, don't get me wrong, the stories sound great. The scripts sound wonderful. It sounds blooming as the roses in the field. But it always ends the same. It's about me in the middle. When it get to the end, they trying to emulate. They trying to give it to my emulator, which is the one who doppelganged me or the one that hated me my whole life. I'm over the joke. It ain't even funny no more. So if my people want to stay stagnated and stay stuck in that situation, and you choosing to be in that situation and to fund that situation with an organization that's just about player hating, you keep it. Can't nobody save my people. And the sad part is, if you don't change your own way, God gonna put you right back in that 500 years of slavery again, because you ain't learning. Now I see why we went through such hard slavery. Because if we this bad now, we had to been that bad in the beginning. We sacrificed Jesus, didn't we? We learned anything yet? Now forgive me if I'm stepping on y'all toes and I ain't supposed to hurt nobody that's supposed to help me. People been saying they were gonna help me for over 15 years now. I ain't seen a soul but the devil. And guess what? The first apology, physical apology that I got from an actual human being that I deserve an apology from was the devil. And the last. So if the devil came, guess what? I know if y'all didn't come or if y'all didn't apologize to God like you're supposed to, you would wish you had. Because for the devil to do it, I'm talking about the real devil that done possessed somebody's body and told me. If the devil would do it, I walk with God, I don't walk with human beings. If y'all out there got plans for me, good. Your plans for me is probably just like the past plans like everybody else had. Get up all this wealth and run off and do all this curse, cycle, Bull crap. Because like I said, these promises been given to me since I was damn born just about. This 7-year trial and this 7-year situation everybody keep complaining about, this is just 7 years for them. I was born in it. My family put me in it. I was born to be a sacrifice. That's me. I'm the one in the card that was born in chaos. You can't miss me. I can't miss up. I wish I could miss up my energy with the rest of the world, but it's specific, certain details that I know for a fact that God told that individual, and it's relaying to me. That's really the only time I listen to your whole thing. Unless I just want to hear one of y'all voices that's sexy enough for me to go to sleep on, or be at peace at. When I'm hurt, I lean on my own shoulder. When I want somebody to hold me, I have to hold myself. When I need somebody to talk to, I have to get beside myself and talk to myself, God and my ancestors. I ain't never had nobody else. And the person that was put here that's supposed to have been the one to help, they turned on me and went on the opposing side and started killing me with everybody else. Like always. I told y'all it's my energy. I had to eventually, at one time I used to go around, pop people in the nose, just literally. Just go down the street and just start hitting people in the nose. Because I'm thinking it's these enemies, till I realize it's the energy. See, for an energy like mine, you gotta truly love a person like me. You can't have no crooked ass agenda. My energy gonna make you expose yourself. Whether you get the money and run off and think you got away with it or not, my energy, my ancestors sitting beside y'all all day long. Nothing good gonna happen for y'all. You can have $1 billion and still can't get the business that you want to have, even though it only take 100,000. Business just ain't running good. You spending more money in your business, the $1 billion that you stole to keep the business up that's worth $100,000 than you would have if you'd have just left it alone. You'd have had more money if you'd have just left it alone. Left the business alone and just spent the money on bull crap. Because that's all it's worth. It's blood money, Judas money. I keep telling y'all, when Judas rubbed his head with that water, see, Judas already seen the process. Judas seen what Jesus had to go through. Judas seen how Jesus had to get beat down and butchered alive before they made sure Judas seen every bit of that before they gave him that dollar. You get what I'm saying? That's why Judas took the money and rubbed the sweat and blood off his head and throw the money back at him. And you didn't see him get it, reach out there and get it. It was the worst money he could have ever made. And that's how y'all dollar is for what y'all did to me, no matter how you did it. Some of y'all done got money in America, got enough money off me and went to a whole nother country and still miserable. Oh, you thought I didn't know? Getting beat up by the loved ones that you left me for. And the same thing the lover you left me for, whatever they told you to say about me, you said it about me, and I ain't even that person. But the lover that you with is that person plus some. These is facts. This is my life. Every day of my life. The women that came into my life was paid whores to come in my life. The good women that I finally manifested to come in my life was paid to turn around or were paid to take my life. And this been all my life. Remember, that's why I keep telling folks, I'm 40. I ain't telling you that because of my age and I want you to see, oh, he looks so young, you perverts. I'm telling you that because I've been living like this my whole life, to the point where people were sending so many mud buckets to me, I can already recognize them before they get a mile to me. And I gotta ask my ancestors while they walking up and I can see them walking, I gotta ask my ancestors, is they fixable? What's the word? Can we refix? Can we remodify anything? Can we rebuild the person? Is she worth rebuilding? Is she worth saving? Is she worth me putting this energy in? If she ain't worth me putting this energy in, then I'm gonna go ahead and turn her around as soon as she get to the door then. That's how my life been. You better know it. I walk this path by myself. God said only one can do it. I'm the one that's doing it, and I'm doing it. When death come and knock at my door and take me out, then that's all I'm waiting on. I ain't waiting on no money. I ain't waiting on no lover. I ain't waiting on no friend. I ain't been waiting. I'm 40 years old. What I'm waiting for? Now, peace and love out there.